Alright, I'm going to hit random card and tell you a story about whatever I find. Today we have Novelist of War. Okay, so all the way back in Eventide. Let's kick off the scene a little bit. Let's talk about Lorwyn block. Okay, so Lorwyn was something very unusual. It was a 4-set block with two set blocks, basically. So you had Lorwyn and Morningtide as 2 sets, or focused around creature types. And you had Shadowmoor and Eventide as 2 sets focused around kind of like hybrid mana, I guess would be the way I would describe it. Ironically, because of all the hybrid mana, it turned out to be a very monocolor focused set, right? Because you could draft, say, all the red cards that with red hybrid mana in them, red-green hybrid, red-white hybrid, whatever, play them all together. So often you were just playing one color in Shadowmoor Eventide draft, which was pretty wild. It was a draft format really unlike many other. It broke a lot of people's brains. Once you learned you were supposed to play monocolor, it helped out a lot. But anyway, Novelist of War is from Eventide. Now, Eventide was focused on the enemy colors only. So Shadowmoor had the 5 allied colors, and there were the 5 enemy colors in Eventide. Now, every 2-color combination was given one of these. Now, all they had in common was that they were 5 mana symbols of the respective hybrid cost. So if you're playing a 3-color deck, really hard to cast these. You need to be monocolor or 2-color to really have a shot to play them. This is definitely not one of the strongest ones of the bunch, but ones like Deus of Calamity ended up seeing a bunch of play, and they are really memorable because the mana costs are really wild. Overall, I think this kind of super prohibitive mana cost is something we can do sparingly. I don't know about 10 across 2 colors, but who knows?